The electron transport chain and oxidative phosphorylation is the last step in cellular respiration. The two steps before this were glycolysis and the Krebs cycle. These two sequences, however, have only produced 4 ATP, and we both know our body needs a lot more than that. This is where the majority of our energy
This occurs in the mitochondria, which is the powerhouse of the cell. The structure is organized as the inner and outer membrane. This is its two separate regions, which are the inner membrane space and the mitochondrial matrix. The inner membrane contains the enzymes that assist catalyze oxidative phosphorylation. The outer membrane contains specific proteins that contribute as transporters of the molecules. The difference between the two is the outer membrane is permeable, which allows molecules to roam about across it. The inner membrane is impermeable, which only allows water, carbon dioxide, and oxygen to roam.
We first go through complex 1. Electrons are passed from NADH to electron transport chains. Important note is that NADH is oxidized to NAD during this. The second step is through complex 2. This step oxidizes FADH. Complex 3, electrons from 1 and 2 flow through here, but none is added. In complex 4, they are then moved to oxygen molecule. Oxygen plus electrons equal water, known as oxidation removal of the oxygen. Throughout these 4 complexes, keep in mind that hydrogen atoms are being pumped out of the intermembrane space into the cell cytosol. This will equal negative charge in matrix space. Positive charge equals in the intermembrane space. Also keep in mind that complex 1, 2, 3, and 4 are also known as cytochromes, aka electron carrier proteins. The last step is oxidative phosphorylation, otherwise known as complex 5. Chemosmosis is the actual production of ATP in cellular respiration. During this, ATP is synthesized from ADP and phosphate. Because of this, an electron gradient is formed on both sides of the inner mitochondrial membrane. Keep in mind the inside is negative and the outer is positive.